Hello, welcome back to episode 95 of the Slightly Biased Podcast. I'm Vinny,
I'm Grayson.
and it is 8 p.m. on a Monday. We don't know what that means. It's past my
We are-
bedtime, but I'm here.
We're
I'm doing it.
We're
I
here.
received
We're
a late
tired.
night text, and here I am.
You're very brave. Honestly, braver than any United States Marine.
Yeah, I mean, you have to say that. I mean, everyone knows that who listens, so that's cool.
Past 8
But
p.m.
Thank you.
Can the Marines stay up past 8? I don't know.
I don't know. I'll have to ask Devin. Ted, let us know in the comments.
Let us know.
What
Get in the
Devin's sleep
comments.
schedule in the Marines.
Well, in the Marines is surely much different from now, but I mean, it's legendary, of course, that the Air National Guard is the best branch of service, better than the
Allegedly.
Marines, better than the Air Force, better than the National Guard and the Army and the Navy.
It's great. You pick your own schedule. It's wonderful.
Yeah. Chair
Where in the world
Force.
can you make your own schedule? I don't know.
Chair National Guard.
Hey, you can. There's the door, bud. I don't need this slander at 8 p.m. at night past my bedtime. I didn't say I played for this.
I thought that was an honorific. I thought you guys liked being called Chair National
I don't
Guard.
think we enjoy it because some of us don't sit in chairs.
The drone operators do, and the pilots actually.
So
for that point, for that
I've
matter.
been inside those. Well, where I was, it was like a metal Connex box where the drones were operated from.
The drone
Very
consoles.
very nice chairs, though. I gotta say, very nice chairs.
Oh, do they have lumbar support?
They have the fanciest. It looks like a flight simulator,
Support.
like you see on Reddit.
Oh yeah.
It looks just like that.
I think the flight simulators actually copied them. They got the high tech stuff.
Yeah, I could see that.
I mean, I guess the flight simulators probably copied real airplanes and then were used for the drones. But splitting hairs aside, how has your week been, or has it been 2 weeks?
Has it been I don't know. Everything's a blur in my life.
I think it's been
can't
2
even-
weeks.
What did I do, Grayson? What did I do last week? I don't even remember what I did last week.
Well, I can't tell you for sure.
Oh, I was in the office. Is that last week or part of last week? Yeah, I was going in the office. First time in like 5 years.
Wow.
You know, a lot of time spent at home. That COVID dream is coming to an end. Starting to go into the office again more. It's nice for like the first 2 hours. You talk to people you haven't seen in a while. Then it's like, oh, the fuck, why am I here?
Your fridge is so far away. Your toilet is so far away. You have to not wear sweatpants.
I got to remember to bring like food to eat to the office. The second day I went to the office, I forgot to bring food, and I was like, "Oh crap! If I don't eat, I'm gonna be not in a great mood in like 2 hours."
Yeah,
so I was
you're
like,
gonna be grumpy come 3 o'clock.
"I'm in a real pickle. It's the morning. What do? I'm driving to work. I was planning on going to Dunks. Don't tell my wife because I have high cholesterol. Shh, don't tell her. And the Dunks on the opposite side of the road. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to the other side of the road. I'm only on my side, or it doesn't happen at all."
That's 2 left turns.
And I see the Golden Arches coming up on my right inside, so I have no choice but to go there. It's 6 a.m. It's like 5:30 in the morning, and I'm driving to work. And I pull in. I know exactly what I'm going to get. I'm getting egg muffins. I'm getting 2 of them, 2 egg muffins. And I must have been the first customer of the day because it took a little bit to get them made. And then I go up to the second window to pay. How much does it cost for 2 egg muffins? How much do you think it costs?
Oh, I'm gonna say at 7 at least. Well,
Cost me 12. I don't know why it costs $12 for 2 egg muffins. What is going on here?
Okay. I'm not going crazy because I literally bought a medium fry and a frosty, a chocolate frosty and a medium fry from McDonald's is $10
There's no chocolate
fucking dollars.
Wendy's, bud.
But Wendy's chocolate smoothie shake or whatever the McDonald's version of a frosty is $10 for a medium chocolate shake and a medium fry at McDonald's.
Yeah,
$10.
It's fast. It's not even fast food anymore. Now it's just
and it's not even
expensive.
It's not even fast. It's not even cheap. What the hell are we doing? And I'm so glad you brought this up too. I literally have a whole rant that I've given at least 2 times now to various people about
giving it to the world.
Wendy's and their AI powered menus. So I went to the Wendy's on the way to do an errand, and I was just hungry, and I'm like, I don't want to be doing this errand hungry. I'm going to be miserable the whole time. So I was like, okay, I got to stop at Wendy's first. The line I've gone to this particular Wendy's dozen times. It's right down the road. And the line this time I notice is unusually long. And I'm like, oh, maybe, whatever. It's probably fine. It's not really moving either. So I get to 4 cars away from the ordering window, and keep in mind, it's not even the orders going through that is keeping me moving. It is people in front of me leaving that is keeping me moving. So I'm like, what the hell is happening here? And turns out I get to like 2 or 3 cars behind the leader here, and it's one person who has been trying to order for like, no joke, 20 minutes at a fucking drive-thru, trying to get the order right for 20 minutes. And I'm like, I cannot fathom what is happening. But at this point, I'm so curious, and we're not in a rush. So I'm just like, I'll just see it through. I'm just going to see what's happening. It'll be good content
for you're in the pod. You cannot get out.
Right. That's right. It'll be good content for the pod, at least. So the guy finally goes, and he's like, goes to the pickup window to get his food. He didn't drive away. So the one in every other car between the guy that took 20 minutes and me has left. I am the only one who committed to the bit of getting this god-awful Wendy's. And I get to the window, and I realize at that point why it has taken so long. Instead of the screen I'm used to seeing with like 3 little rotating panels, it is one big screen, brand new upgrade, and it has a big, like, I'm not even kidding, like a big red circle, like HAL 9000. Or like a big like the recording icon from video. If you've ever done anything with video or audio, you've seen the record button. It's a big red circle. It was like that. And I'm like, there's no way. It is literally an AI assistant trying to take my order at the Wendy's drive-thru. I've been here dozens of times. They had just installed it. It was clearly, it looked just like that. And it clearly was
so
not
fancy
working.
Wendy's.
It was not working because when I told it what I wanted, it said, like, I ordered, there was a special on for some like crispy chicken with bacon and a special sauce. And I was like, that looks pretty good. I want to try the weird crispy chicken with a special sauce and bacon. That's not, and a brioche bun or whatever. Give me that. And I said to the AI robot overlord, the same way I would order if it was a person. Can I get that crispy chicken sandwich with the I forget I like missed one of the word. It was like a 3-word name and I missed one of the words. And I said, can I get that crispy like chicken sandwich with the bacon, the new one? And I was counting on the fact that I was saying the new one because it's a special. A human would immediately know what I was talking about because the promos are all, when they put a new sandwich out, the promos are all over the place. They know the flyers are there. A bunch of people always order them. They know when you say the new sandwich, they know what you mean. And I did it just like I would with a human. I'm like, I'm going to give this fucking robot a trial. I'm going to order like I would if it was a person.
You're a beta tester for it. I appreciate it. Wendy's appreciates it a corporate.
So immediately it says Baconator, and it puts a Baconator on the order. It's in the order. Okay, I'm getting ready to buy a Baconator. I'm like, okay, no. I did not say Baconator. I said the new crispy chicken sandwich with the bacon and the sauce, the new one. And it's like, Baconator? And I'm like, no, not a Baconator. Take off the Baconator. I want the new special sandwich with the bacon and chicken and the special sauce. And it's, Vinny, what do you think this robot did?
Oh, yeah, add another Baconator.
It added another fucking Baconator.
The problem is you don't think like a robot, Grayson.
I know, I'm a software engineer. I know exactly how robots think.
Tooting your own horn.
I know exactly how robots think. I did this because I refuse to change my behavior at a drive-thru to get the fucking overpriced, underqualified sandwich that I shouldn't even have to get. I'm getting it as a nice old handy to capitalism on my way to do more capitalism. All right. It's already wrong that I'm doing this. I shouldn't even be. I should have eaten at home. Right. Same as you. Bring your food to work. Right.
Imagine how boomers feel if you can handle this. Oh my God.
We don't want to
starving to death at home right now.
Exactly. This is the hill that I'm going to fucking die on. And they're going to die harder than me. I swear to God.
Maybe it's RFK pushing this so that we eat less fast food. We get so frustrated we do not eat fast food and only drink raw milk and I don't know, whatever he eats.
I feel the same way about Elon Musk, and I genuinely wonder if RFK and Elon Musk are like reverse psychologying everybody to be like, no.
That's what they're doing. We figured it out. We cracked the code.
We cracked it. We're the only ones. EVs are actually bad. Buy a gas car. Elon's getting paid by gas companies. Being healthy is bad. Eat fast food. RFK is getting paid by fast food. So it puts the second Baconator on my fucking order.
You have to eat it. You have to eat it.
Refuse to change my process to cater to a fucking optimization in capitalism. On fundamental, I'm not going to do it. So I say again, remove item. And it says it thinks for like 10 seconds. When I say remove, it's also slow, by the way. I cannot emphasize, it was also slow. It was at least 5 seconds between command and response.
Oh my God, and Grayson, I don't know how you I feel so sorry to go through this. Oh my God.
I'm gonna give you a peek behind the curtain. I make web pages. I know how good UI UX works.
Oh, here we go, guys.
It is common practice for the response of a call to take less than a second. If your call takes more than a second to respond, users will feel it is slow. This is a fact. This is like, there have been countless studies about this. This is good UI UX design. If your thing loads in more than 1 second, the user will say, this is sluggish. This is not responsive enough. There is no excuse with modern technology for your web page to load in more than a second. It should take, anything you do should take less than a second, or it will feel it's unresponsive. This thing was taking 5 to 10 seconds to process whatever I was saying to actually the menu item appearing on the list. And that's like, you might think that's not that bad, but and that's like probably about the same amount of time a human would take to find the item on the menu, click it, click the number of units, add it to the list, right? I tell it to remove item and it says which item, and I say Baconator, and it says like, it mishears the word Baconator and it says, I can't find that item. And at this point, I am seeing red. I am so
you're of course seeing red. It's an AI red screen at Wendy's.
It was also a red little circle. That's true. I was also literally seeing that. But this was like a Friday. This was like or like a Saturday.
Bot's probably tired, Grayson. Needs a break. Works 24/7.
It was like noon on a Saturday, or like 7 on a Friday. It was not. It was a normal time.
I don't know.
And I fucking like. I'm so mad at this point that I yell at the machine, cancel order, cancel order, cancel order. Fuck you. This is unacceptable. I hate everything about this. Cancel order, die in a fire. You're the worst. This is the worst experience ever. And I drove off.
Oh my God.
And I say all this knowing, and it did say like after the third time I said it, I saw the words cancel order being recognized by the system. But I know at this point, this is a new system. I know they are recording people's audio. So there is real meaning to me saying all that bullshit to that goddamn robot. I had to go do other errands. I'm at this point though, I'm still like, I need to file a complaint. I need the management of this store.
Get him on the horn right now. Oh,
wait, I need them to know.
R.I.P.
Is he? Well, I don't know. Is this a corporate? Is this a private, family-owned business still?
I don't know. I just know Dave Thomas was like the guy in the 90s in the commercials.
Yeah,
but Wendy's tasted good guys in the yellow cups.
Yeah. It's the Dave single. It's named after him. It's delicious. I love Wendy's. I love Wendy's. Like this is like a thing that is separate from this incident. I'm mad about this because I like Wendy's. If it was McDonald's, I'd be like, oh, it's fucking McDonald's. They're awful. I like Wendy's. If I'm going to get fast food, I'm getting Wendy's. But not anymore. I'm fucking done. I am boycotting.
Oh no.
You have lost a lifelong Wendy's customer. Genuinely, I'm 100% serious about this. If it was at least as good as a person, I wouldn't even be this mad. It was so much like, okay, first, like there's like ethical like ramifications, right? Okay, there's like you fired an employee, you're saving money, right? You're running servers somewhere that are sucking up power, like whatever the like ethical ramifications of this are. I use AI. I am amenable to being flexible on my ethics about AI. I use AI to like a better Google, at least, if not other reasons as well. But if it was at least as good as an actual employee, I wouldn't even be this mad. I would probably be like, okay, every company's going to do it. Capitalism is a soulless hellscape. This is like not that much of a big of a deal. The thing that made me more mad than anything was that it was unusable. It was an unethical adaptation of a technology that materially hurt like the employees at that company, to put money in the pocket of a soulless consultant who has sold their soul to the trends of the day, who fully is the reason why this decision has happened. It's not like the experts. It's like fully just a consultant who's like, this is trendy. This could maybe save you money. If it at least was as good as the person, I wouldn't be this mad. It was worse than a human by an order of magnitude. I watched like 5 or 6 people leave the drive-thru. Someone would be getting fired from that Wendy's if that was a human causing that to happen. 100%. A minimum wage employee would get the can if that was a human. 6, 10, 20 cars a day out of there because you suck at your job, immediately fired. This system was so bad that I could not use it. That is a single boomer in a truck took 20 minutes to get an order. There is no world in which this doesn't make me so unbelievably angry that it's like, you made a bad choice for bad reasons and not only hurt every single customer who used that drive-in that day, you hurt your own bottom line. You shot yourself in the fucking foot with a shotgun. Probably as long as that system has been running. The days since then that it's been running. Their orders have to be through the fucking floor. Unbelievable incompetence and poor implementation combined with a bad decision in the first place. I've lost all faith for humanity. This Wendy's has ruined me forever. On Wendy's. Anyway, that's my rant. How did you like it? Leave it in the comments if you like this rant. Please, our AI overlords, and subscribe and like the video.
You know what's funny? I went to Wendy's yesterday. I thought it was really easy to use. No problem.
Did you get a Baconator?
Yeah, I said, give me the Baconator. Give me the Baconator. It was great.
Hey, it's really good at recognizing Baconators.
I think it's a you problem, and you're just embracing it to the future.
Me and boomers. I'm with them. I've transitioned. I'm a boomer now. I actually identify as a boomer now.
That's great. Wow. Yeah. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get the pay
for a couple of berries. You know, it's great. You can retire and have all this extra income. It's great for you, man.
I am a homeowner. I'm in the group. Hey, you too. You know, we could be boomers together.
Yeah, that's great.
Get our NIMBYism.
Sometimes it's cool.
Dial that up to 11.
So I was getting ice cream
Wendy's. I'm done with Wendy's. That's it. That's the end of my rant.
Yeah, sure. I'll believe it when you give it a year. I bet you're back at Wendy's.
You know what? Do you know what? You have a good point. I actually literally went to a different Wendy's and got that same special sandwich. I just wanted to try the chicken.
And just order it. Use the app. The app I love using apps.
Yeah,
so
I'll use the app. I'm never using that.
It's time to walk in and like you get the app. You get all the customization options. I'm even aware of. You get all these choices. It's great.
Sure, I'll use the app next time. Honestly, the fucking it's so bad. I'm not gonna use AI for that shit. It's worse than the person. If it's better, I wouldn't care. I've done it to death. I've beaten the dead horse. What were you saying?
I was just gonna say, like, wow, another. Anyways, I was getting ice cream at a local spot with my family. You know, you walk up, semi-long line, and I let it out. The perfect saying at the place that serves only one thing, and I say, "So what's good here?"
The ice cream.
And I say it loud enough for like everyone to hear, but not loud enough to be obnoxious. And guess what? People laughed. People looked back. My mother-in-law even laughed.
You got your mother-in-law to laugh?
My wife looked at me and said, "Wow, I'm so happy I married you." My daughter looks up at me, just says, "Wow, my dad's goddamn Superman for making these killer comedic timing jokes." And wow,
that's great.
I got ice cream, guys, and it was good. That was good. There was the ice cream.
Leave it in the comments if that's a good joke.
It was not a joke. It's real life. That really happened.
No, I know. I mean, the joke that you made in real life. If it's a good joke, I mean, you don't have to because
I think it's a dad joke. The dad
you got the applause.
The Zoomer listeners we have might just attack me for it, but it's okay. I'm here for it. I'm here for the discourse.
Listen, us dads gotta embrace our embrace the dad jokes while we can.
My wife, she's texting me. What could she be texting me about? She just said, "You heard the joke again. Hilarious. I love you." Wow, thanks. Wow.
Oh my God, incredible. And
must be eavesdropping.
No one can disprove this. I mean, that's definitely what happened.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I remember what I did this weekend. I remember. What'd you do? Now. I went to my wife's college reunion.
Wow. I think mine is also mine's next year. I graduated 2016.
It's at Boston College. I've never been to Boston College before. Never done it. Saw the grounds. They look very nice.
I have been to Boston College, actually. When I was a Lyft driver, I was around the
Tales from a Lyft driver, an older episode.
Yeah. I was around the Alston Brighton area, and it's it's kind of down deep in like the what is it like Brookline,
It's
Alston,
like Chestnut
Brighton.
Hill, which is kind of like it's called Boston College. You're called
Yeah,
Chestnut Hill
they
College.
should. Yeah, more like Chestnut Hill College. Listen, Boston College will never be Boston University, and they're gonna die
I
mad
think
about
it's
it.
nicer than Boston University. BU is just what is it?
That's the.
ComAv? I don't know the name of the street, but it's
It's just
like
ComAv, yeah.
it's just
It's
like
ComAv.
it says I feel like a college when you go through it. It's literally on like a highway. Meh.
The prestige of graduating from Boston University versus BC, the BU BC rivalry is storied and
Oh, it's not
legendary.
even close, dude. BC,
Ask
I've
your
never.
wife about it.
BC is a much better school. I can tell you that right off the bat. I can tell you, BC is a much better
You've
school.
listen. All of the BU alums in the comments are going to be absolutely filleting you. Actually, leave a comment. Which team are you for,
Grayson,
BU or
Grayson.
BC? Whoa! We gotta get that soundboard back and working.
Boston College is higher. I'm going to say it's higher ranked than B.
Okay, it's been long enough since we last recorded that the first update I have on my notes app is that I'm switching back to tea because I ran out of coffee.
I couldn't do it. I can't. Tea's great every once in a while. I get to look at tea kick, and
Yeah.
I was like, tea's amazing. I have it every day. And then I'm like, I want
Vinny,
coffee.
how long do you think that tea kick lasted?
Probably a day or two, a weekend.
Like 2 days. Yeah, no, fully 2 days. I'm back on coffee again. I just bought more coffee. It was fine.
That's great. BU is ranked. BC is ranked higher than BU at this AI poll.
Okay, well, we're using an AI poll, so that's your first mistake.
I got the answer I wanted. I'm gonna stick with it.
I can't stop you. The other life updates that I've had on my note here. I switched back to tea. Didn't last long.
That's great.
I'm on Facebook Marketplace. We got an e-scooter for
what the
like
fuck
100.
You need an e-scooter for? You're an adult.
Bucks. Well, you see, Vinny, a very important reason actually. Moss, housemate and friend who lives here, scoots to work, and previously I had been driving them to work every day and picking them up. So now the work is like 2 or 3 miles away. So now they just take it has a seat, their e-scooter with a seat and little bench, and they just take that to work. And it's honestly huge quality of life improvement. So we got one of those. I bought a bike for myself, so now we can go on bike rides as a house. And got a replacement for our hot tub that's broken. We have one of those inflatable
new
hot tubs.
Hot tub. Oh, good. Hot tub. So much work.
I mean, it's
a pool, right? Because you got to keep.
I already have a pool
keep,
too.
Like the levels of bacteria at bay because the water is hot, so it grows faster. God. My parents had a hot tub when I was in high school. They got one, and we used it for like a season, and they never touched it again. Just sat there.
That's how it always goes. But you chlorinate it higher than you chlorinate a pool. So it's because you're right, the temperature is a problem. You just keep it really super chlorinated, which means you don't want to be in it as long, which is also good because it's hot and it's actually bad for you to stay in there for too long. Get heat stroke.
Harry died in a hot tub.
It's not good for you. It's dangerous, right? You don't want to stay in for too long. And it's like $300 to $500 for one of these inflatable ones. We used it for like a whole year at like every weekend, sometimes multiple times a week, especially in the winter. It'd be snowing. We'd go out in the hot tub in the snow. It's a great experience. And for like $300 to $500, that's 1 month of a payment plan for like a real hot tub. So I'm not mad at all that lasted us a whole year. And I've got the replacement, $300 used, or like bought new in box, opened box, didn't even put it together. It was like $600, bought it for $300, because the motor died. But even if the motor dies once a year, it's again, it's like you could buy 2 of these a year and it would be cheaper than a real hot tub. So I'm not mad about it at all. It's a good deal. Facebook Marketplace, sometimes it pulls through.
A little iffy on Facebook Marketplace. A little iffy.
It's definitely iffy. I wouldn't say I've gotten scammed, but I did find like 4 scam listings. They love putting scam listings out for Steam Decks. You can find like $100 Steam Deck listings all over Facebook Marketplace, and like $30 bikes. The bikes are real though.
Speaking of
highly recommended.
Speaking of bikes, I got a neighbor who has a young son. I don't know, 5, 6, something like that. Was having trouble, I think, learning to ride a 2-wheeler. So I got him like this different kind of 2-wheeler that's kind of more balanced, so that he wouldn't fall off when he was learning to ride the bike. And he learned to ride the bike using this fancy bike. I don't know what it's called.
Never even heard of this.
Makes me wonder, why would you buy your kid a special bike so they don't fall? I think it's important when your kids learn to ride a bike that they do fall, so they get back up on their own and keep at it versus being like having an essential training wheels permanently onto the bike.
This is a classic helicopter parents
classic. Every kid gets a trophy and a special bike.
And a special bike that makes it easier to learn how to ride a bike. No, then you're going to have a harder time learning how to ride the bike. Just put them on a bike.
Yeah, throw them on there. Scrape the knees. It's fine.
Yeah.
Get the Neosporin out of the cabinet.
The training wheels are all you need. Right? You can't fall over if you're on training wheels.
Guardian bikes.
Guardian bikes? I got to look this up.
What's the deal with Guardian bikes?
What's the deal with Guardian bikes?
Oh, there's a subreddit called Daddit. What is this?
Wait, what is Guardian? Guardian Bikes is a company that makes training wheels, it looks like.
They make special bikes, let's say here. It's looking at
I haven't seen the special. What's the special about it? Is the seat different?
Something about balancing or something. Yeah, see, balancing.
They just look
different ones here.
They just look like bikes to me. Is it that? I think it's that the wheel is further back than the seat.
I can tell you right now, my kid's not getting a Guardian bike. She's getting a real bike.
Yeah,
and she's gonna fall over.
I genuinely
tears will be shed, and I will force them out.
I can't tell. Oh, here we go. Step 1, child activates single brake lever. Step 2, rear brake engages. Step 3, rear brake activates front brake.
I don't know, man. It's a balanced bike, man. It's got all these fancy things. My kid's getting a Huffy from Walmart, and that's it.
Okay. I don't see anything about this that really looks different from a normal bike. I think the seat is just the seat's just in a little slightly different position. Maybe that's the big thing about it.
No Guardian bikes in this house.
It's like a little bit lower. Yeah, the seat is like almost touching the back wheel. I guess it's just really low. It does look like it would be more stable. I think that's not like crazy. I feel like that's like 95% of the way to being a normal bike. I'm not really too mad about this.
I want that 5%.
You want that 5%?
Yeah,
put the kid on that bike. Yeah, no, it is just that the seat's lower and the pedals are lower. They just like made the back wheel kind of all the way up, almost touching the seat.
This is the hill I'm going to die on.
Hey,
if it
makes you happy,
at Wendy's.
I do, and I finally have died on that hill. I'm dead now.
Starved to death. Thanks a lot, Wendy's.
I did get to taste the chicken sandwich, and I want to say it was delicious. I'm right for having loved Wendy's for so long. It's really good. Finally uncovered my pool today. I was a little late on Memorial Day.
Yeah,
had a lot of pool.
You missed the first summer, and now we're in that second spring.
Oh, I know. Yeah, we are in second spring. I'm down to. I had so much broken and wrong with the pool when I started uncovering it. I had to buy a new pump motor.
Oh, Jesus.
Assembly. It is a money pit. It really is. I didn't have to change anything about the filter, but the star valve on the filter is going. It is getting a little rough. The O-ring, I think at least the O-ring and spring need to be replaced. Maybe the whole star valve. I'm not sure. I'd have to take the star valve apart and just take a closer look at it. It is such a money pit. Thankfully, I haven't had to change anything too much about the hoses. I did have to buy new hoses and new fittings for the pump motor assembly because the hoses didn't fit on it. So I had to go to like Lowe's and get a bunch of plumbing fixtures to adapt the outlet size of the pump to the it was like a 2-inch diameter. So I had to adapt that to a 1.5-inch diameter and have it be like thread matched to the like piece of it's the thing that you clamp your hose onto like a bib and you use like a hose clamps or worm gear hose clamps. So I had to adapt. I had the hose clamps from the pool store, but I had to adapt the bib piece to the like 2-inch thread diameter from the pump. It was like not the same diameter. That was a whole thing. It's the first time I've ever done this. I taught myself how to PVC weld with the little tuft ball of fluffy epoxy resin thing. But I did it. I PVC welded the fittings together, and I feel powerful about it.
It's great.
Another skill in the wallet.
I'm gonna jump in that pool.
I recently we took the cover off today. We'll see how dirty it is. It should be pretty clean. Put like 5 gallons of shuck in it. Probably have to put another 5 in tomorrow.
Pools, man.
Yeah, pools.
Why don't you just buy like a waterfront property?
A pit in the ground you pour money into?
You buy a house near a lake. Jeez.
That pool's not full of water. That pool's full of money.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
Or poured money into it. Yeah, we got a segue.
Oh, back to fucking BC here, bud.
Yeah, what about BC?
The food at the reunion. Let me tell you, My wife told me it was gonna be barbecue food. We get there. First off, it was a barbecue, not barbecue food. Like that wasn't like ribs and shit, but it was like burgers and
Okay.
sausages and like
Okay.
chicken. And we're sitting there eating it, and she's like, "This is cafeteria food. It's nothing fancy about it. They're
It's
giving
just
us
the food
cafeteria
from the calf.
And then to
Wow.
top it all, the cherry on this whole thing, it's like they say, bring your families to this thing. We bring our daughter there. She's supposed to be 10 months, and like we get there, it's this huge tent full of people and kids, and you walk in there, and the DJ is just blasting music, but like so loud. Like no one's dancing. We don't need the music this loud at 12 at noon. What is the deal with this? Like we had to eat outside the tent. It was so loud.
Yeah, he's used to a different type of party event.
Like I got a bad ear. I can't sit in here and have music blasted in my ear.
Was it Rosie? Was it DJ Rosie?
It was not. It was somebody else. It was just
wasn't Roshan?
a cheap
Not cheap knockoff of Roshan?
Yeah, it was a cheap knockoff of him. Like, God, like how dare you sit where he stands, or where do you stand where he stood? Like, fuck.
You've disgraced the trade.
God,
I think about Roshan a lot.
Where they find you on Facebook Marketplace? Get out of here.
Yeah, with your Timu ass,
God,
fucking Wish ass DJ. Get out of here. Go do a bat mitzvah. Come on. But you got somewhere to be. I got some media takes. I got some takes about pop culture.
Where's my? I thought I put some of my notes here. I don't know if I have them.
I have a take, and I think this is a bad take, but I'm interested to hear your response to my bad take and if you agree with it. 30 Rock.
Yeah. The rural juror.
Is 30 Rock bad? Or is it good? Is it good?
It's good. I didn't finish it, but it's good.
It's good. Okay.
I don't like kind of overshadowed by what came out around it.
I think that's fair. There was a lot around that era. I think Breaking Bad came out around the same time.
Sitcom wise, I think The Office was that time too.
Yep. Yeah.
Which kind of overshadowed another workplace.
It definitely.
It feels like Scrubs? It's a higher level comedy. If I'm thinking about 30 Rock, right? It's not like straight up slapsticky.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's more highbrow. It's more. Yeah. It's a thinker of a show. So I don't. The thing that it's been on the TV in the house recently, and I can't tell if it's cringe. I think it's cringe.
Maybe.
I gotta say, I hate to admit it. Obviously, cringe is subjective, but I think it's cringe. In that mostly, so the morals of each episode seem very forced, and they seem really unearned because of the way that it's a sitcom. At least in Scrubs, I think in Scrubs they earn the moral victories because JD is such a earnest character.
I used to like Scrubs, but as I get older, I kind of don't like Scrubs anymore.
I think it's unwatchable now. I really liked it when I was younger.
It looked dated.
It is.
It just looks so fucking dated, man.
Especially
the plot lines as it went on, it was like, man, you should have ended this shit when the nurse dies and then they bring her, the same actress back as a different character like a few episodes later. Like, what is going on here? We gotta end this.
It also, the vignettes feel very, very dated.
Yeah.
The cutaways.
Reboot Scrubs. It's coming back.
I don't know. Zach Braff has his weird little cult following, and I don't see it. I really don't. But
the problem is the guy who makes Scrubs made Ted Lasso. He made Shrinking. He's got a little juice to bring it back.
He's got the juice. The creator has the juice.
Bill Lawrence. He got the juice.
Yeah. He's got something. Whatever it is, he's got it. But I think that you couldn't make it You couldn't make it now. The style of television has adapted, and it is no longer compatible with today's audience. Like in this audience with this attention span, it wouldn't fly. It wouldn't. It would be like trying to put MASH back on air.
I think
no way. It would be like trying to put MASH back on air. You can't have Cheers today. You couldn't have Frasier today. You can't have Seinfeld today.
Frasier back. Got canceled 2 seasons.
Friends barely survived. You can't have shows like that anymore. It's boring. People, their attention span won't.
People will watch it who liked it.
People will, but that's the thing,
Grayson.
They would
look
just
at the streaming numbers and they see that it has enough juice to bring it back. The juice.
No,
it's got the juice.
They don't, because all those people are the juice. All those people are just rewatching The Office. The market is saturated with that content. If you try to make more, you have to surpass The Office. You have to surpass Scrubs. You have to surpass insert other, I don't know, Full House. Like you have to, these are shows that stand alone.
They had Fuller House.
I know,
like
I know.
Seasons.
Yeah, and how good did it do? How good did?
I can't watch it. I can't watch the reboot.
Of course
ones.
you can. It's not for us.
You can't go home again, man. We're all at different points in our lives now when they make these shows, and it's not the same. It just feels.
What
off.
was the Sex and the City reboot called?
And Just Like That.
And Just Like That. Right. How good did it Just Like That do?
It's the season just premiered yesterday. The new season.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked it's still going. I guess I'm not the demo, but
they brought back Aiden. What are you talking about?
I'm clearly not the demo for this. It's
Did
not
you
for
watch
me.
Sex and the City, bud.
I've watched a little bit of Sex and the City.
You gotta watch it all.
I can't get into it. It doesn't get its hooks in me. It's not for me.
God, I feel sorry for you. You're so anti-women on this show.
I also hated The Office. I couldn't do it.
Oh my
Cringe. I don't like cringe comedy. I don't like cringe humor.
Did you watch Girls, the millennials version of Sex and the City?
No.
Oh my God.
What was the other? There was what was the one before Euphoria? The Euphoria before Euphoria. It was like it was like Girls and then something and then Euphoria.
Euphoria.
Yeah, before it was like Euphoria, but before, and Euphoria was Girls, but after.
Oh man,
there was a middle one. I can't remember.
Sex and the City, then it goes to Girls, and then Euphoria.
Really? Oh, maybe that's it then. But
I've never watched Euphoria. It's not.
It's like how you had like Dawson's Creek and what was the one with Drake in it?
Oh, Degrassi.
Degrassi. It was like Dawson's Creek, then Degrassi, then.
Those are very different shows.
Yeah, but it was the same type and era, right?
One Tree Hill, bud.
One Tree Hill. That was the other one I was thinking of. Yeah.
So much.
So you get those,
angst.
like you get that genre of drama, right? Of dramedy.
Yeah, drama. Yeah, keep it going.
You get that type of dramedy, genre of dramedy, and you get the other side. You get the girls into Sex and the City or whatever backwards. But you can't go backwards is my point. So like you wouldn't go from Euphoria back to Sex and the City. And then if you do, it's for the older market now, right? The people who grew up watching Sex and the City watch And Just Like That. They don't watch Euphoria. They're not, or if they do, like their kids do, or or their friends do.
Okay, I'm gonna give you this test right now because I'm really curious since you didn't watch Sex and the City. Which character from Sex and the City you would be?
I know like 2 characters.
It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna give you this test.
Okay.
Let me know when you see my screen when I'm sharing it.
I do like Mr. Big.
Ad blocker's not on, so oh well.
Oh no.
I want you to pick one of these love interests. Which one speaks to you? And people who listening,
Mr. Big, obviously.
Really?
What do you mean pick what, for me or for Carrie?
You? If this is what you look at.
Yeah, Mr. Big.
That's why would you pick? You don't even know who Mr. Big is.
I know he's the Mr. Big one.
But why would you pick Mr. Big? Why does he speak to you?
Dies on a treadmill or something. I don't know. He
spoilers. Yes, he does die. He's got a Just Like That. But for people at home, or something. Hold on. People at home need to understand who are listening via podcast, not the video. It's Mr. Big, Aiden Shaw, Jack Berger, or the Russian guy. I don't want to. Alexander Petrovsky.
I'm not gonna pick the Russian. Yep. Aiden looks like he's a mop.
But he didn't even process. You just pick. Here you go, Mr. Big.
Yeah, I recognize Mr. Big. Right. Familiarity counts, okay, Vinny?
What's the city of your dreams? Paris, London, Venice, Dubai, Tokyo, Mumbai, Amsterdam, New York City, Berlin. Pick one.
Amsterdam.
Now, don't just shout it out. I'm gonna read it out, and then you can decide. You got to pick now one of Miranda's love interests. You can pick Steve, Dr. Robert Leeds. There was a cool black guy on the show if you don't remember. Weight Watchers guy, and Skipper Johnston.
I'm gonna pick Robert Leeds.
Okay, he's going with that guy.
He looks cool as hell.
Yeah. You don't know who Miranda ended up with there, bud.
I don't care. I would pick him. She chose wrong if she didn't pick him.
Next
what's my style like?
What's your style like? Classic, boho, preppy, romantic, goth, mod, vintage, all black, everything, whatever.
I think I'm gonna say preppy.
Okay. I wonder who you're gonna get here as a character. Okay.
This is interesting. Yeah.
This is the big one. Okay. This is the big one, and I will
pick one of Charlotte's
love interests. We got Trey McDougal, Harry Goldenblatt, Stefan the Chef, and Ned.
Oh, this is a tough one. I'm actually torn between Trey McDougal and Stefan the Chef because they both look like they would. They both look like they have it. You know?
Yeah, they have it. Yeah, definitely.
They have it. And I'm gonna go the chef. I'm gonna go Stefan the Chef. He looks like he's more fun than Trey McDougal.
It's a pretty funny episode. She doesn't end up with him. Sorry.
I'm shocked.
Okay, now, which TV show would you marathon on a night in? The Crown, 13 Reasons Why, Friends, The Walking Dead, Four Weddings, great show. Top Chef, Stranger Things, The Simpsons, or Sex in the City?
Stranger Things, 100%.
What are you gonna get? You know?
I'm all over the place, clearly.
Okay, here we go. This is probably one of the last ones. Pick one
Okay.
of Samantha's love interests: Smith Jared, Maria Reyes, Richard Wright, or Guy with a funky spunk.
Okay, well, I can't pick Funky Spunk. That's just right out. I also can't pick a man with two first names, Jared Smith, Jared, and Jared Smith. No way. Immediately eliminated. Richard Wright looks like a lawyer. I think he's boring. I'm gonna have to go Maria Reyes. It's honestly a process of elimination.
All right, what's your
She's
zodiac
not.
sign? I don't know why
My
this
sign is
feels like it
Aries.
shoehorns you in. All right, now you got to pick someone to have coffee with. We got Stanford Blatch, Enid, Anthony Marantino, Lexi Featherston. I'm so bored I could die. Magda or Bill Kelly.
Okay, well, I honestly this might be biased because you did just flavor enhance it with that quote.
I did.
But
For the people at home, it's like
yeah.
it's like a reference to the show.
I think I'm gonna have to get coffee with Lexi with that quote.
I would have picked Anthony Marantino. I like him. I like him on the show.
Lexi's gonna be more interesting.
Here we go. Here's the last question. Who are you gonna get? And finally, what makes
She's got the hot
you
goss.
so damn awesome?
What makes
I'm not
me
gonna
so
really, just
damn
pick one.
awesome? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm fun. Oh, it's fun.
There
No,
you go.
I misread that. Funny.
They have I'm fun. They
I'm
have it.
employed. Oh no, yeah, I'm fun. I didn't misread it. Okay, I'm fun. That's definitely it.
You're Samantha. I fucking
I'm
knew
a
you were
S-
gonna hit Samantha.
I'm a real Samantha.
I knew you were gonna hit Samantha. God damn it. Wow, what great content we just did for the last 5 minutes here.
I got a Samantha. I think. Am I a Samantha? I'm a Samantha. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you say? You're a Miranda?
Yeah, Miranda.
What can you explain what that means for me and anyone else, the many other people who don't know this show? No? Okay. That's it? I don't get to know what being
People who know what Miranda is, they know what Miranda is. She's a no-nonsense lady.
IYKYK, right?
She doesn't like to cuddle. I don't like to cuddle. I'm a Miranda.
Doesn't like to cuddle?
Yeah, watch the show. What the fuck?
I'm
Sex and the
it's
City.
not for me.
Yes, it is. It's for you.
Not for me. If anything, Scorpion is for me, and I haven't even watched that. If anything, Big
Scorpion's
Bang Theory is for me,
procedural
and
shit.
I haven't watched that. What?
Scorpion's a procedural like crime drama.
Yeah, I love
Boring.
Bones. I love Bones and wow, that's embarrassing that I can't remember the name of it. SVU. I love SVU, Law and Order SVU, and Bones. And what's the other crime procedural that's kind of good? Criminal Minds. I'm not against a crime procedural. They're like entertaining in that the thing it's like a little like Agatha Christie or Hardy Boys mystery in each episode, you know? There's a
Alright.
whodunit each time. Scorpion, yeah.
Stories is going off.
I like that show's for me. Or like Mr. Robot, that show's for me.
Yeah, but it's all the same kind of genre. You gotta branch out.
Which is why I don't watch them. I just
Dip your feet in the water. You know,
I'm dipping my feet into Raised by Wolves and Sandman and
Don't watch Raised by Wolves. It got canceled.
I know. That's probably what I'm not gonna. I never started it. I'm so busy.
I'll tell
I
you,
don't get to.
becomes a tree. The lady turns into a
The
tree.
lady turns into a tree. I know. Yeah, I've been spoiled on it. Sandman, a book from like 30 years ago, or whatever. American Gods by a thing by a man who's canceled, who we can't support his works anymore.
American Gods was canceled anyway. I didn't even finish it. They didn't even finish the
Didn't
story.
finish the story. Good. He's a pedophile or a rapist or something. I don't know.
Didn't he write Sandman as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did he? Yeah. Neil Gaiman? Yeah. Gaiman?
Yeah.
The man can't stop writing arguably very good storylines, but the shows keep getting canceled and he's a terrible person. He didn't also do Raised by Wolves. That would be...
No. Ridley Scott was the producer on
That's
Raised by
Ridley
Wolves. I
Scott,
don't
right?
think you wrote it though.
I know. Ridley Scott doesn't write things.
He just produces it and walks away.
Yeah, exactly. He makes the big explosions happen. He pays for the big explosions. Oh yeah, we started this because I was gonna the last point that I was gonna make was that I don't like Tina Fey in 30 Rock. I don't like her character. I think
Liz Lemon. Oh my god.
No, I'm not mad about like the concept of Liz Lemon. I don't like Tina Fey's portrayal of that character in that show. I think it's like she has this smirk on her face the whole time, and it feels overly tongue-in-cheek. It feels like she's not playing a character and that she's just smirking while she reads her lines. And I don't know if
that helps.
I don't know if this is a bad or good take. Let me know in the comments if you agree with this take, if you've seen 30 Rock and are put off by Tina Fey's acting chops as a character who is not a character. It's just her. I hate Liz Lemon. Yeah, I heard a pop from your end through my headphones before you stopped hearing me. Yeah, no, I think Liz Lemon as a character is like a well-written character. I think the writing is excellent. I think it's purely Tina Fey's portrayal of that character. I cannot like get on board with. It's just like somewhere between boring and like monotone. It's like her performance is soulless, and it's like it doesn't seem like she actually the character doesn't care about anything that's happening. She's not invested. She doesn't seem like emotionally responsive. She's just like smirking while delivering are like, you know, clearly well-written lines, but there's no soul in her performance at all. It's not, she doesn't feel the things she's saying. She's like smirking and like, haha, this is all a big joke, right? We're all part of this big joke, you know? Ha ha ha. It's cringe.
I liked it when I watched it. I've been watching it like over 10 years, over 10 years.
I mean, maybe the performance is the performance, right? Maybe that's how it's supposed to be delivered.
What she was going for. I think the critics liked her, if that helps it.
Well, it was critic bait, right? I'm not going to say it was like, you know, what's the TV Oscar called?
An Emmy?
Emmy. It's not. I'm not going to say it was Emmy bait, but it was Emmy bait.
I don't think it was Emmy bait. I just think it was a good show. Like, I'm trying to find what it would for awards. I think it won a lot of awards. Yeah, that's these are not real awards.
It was very tongue in cheek. It was very clearly catered to a very specific audience.
Let's see.
And by audience,
outstanding comedy series. Outstanding comedy series. Outstanding comedy series 3 years in a row.
Great. Good for them.
Yeah. Your taste is bad, bud.
I'm hearing crackling from you again. That was weird.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Hope that doesn't show
falling apart.
Hope that doesn't show up in the edit. Should have left with what was good. I like the turned around desk though. Are you profiting from the real estate reclaimed space?
Yeah, it's definitely better. It's more room down here for my kid now to move around. So
that little tyke that toddling around.
Well, she wants to walk, so we'll see when she starts walking. Doesn't want to crawl, she just wants to walk. So we'll
crackles
see.
Again. You got any first steps?
No, not yet. No.
What's the common age for first steps? 1.5, 2?
10. Grayson, it's before 1 usually.
Is it before 1? Is she?
Yeah,
she's not 1 yet.
No, she's like not even 10 months yet.
Okay, right. Okay, that makes sense.
When did they start talking? Like 5, 6?
I don't know. Walking at like 10 years old. I was riding our skateboard around at 9. You know. I think that's all I had for topics.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking cooked. It's 9 o'clock. Gotta get up at 4.
You been watching any good shows lately?
The Pit. I'm watching The Pit. I like The Pit.
How's The Pit?
I like The Pit a lot.
Good.
It's great. It's like scratching that ER itch that I always have.
I've heard it's a good medical drama.
I thought the premise would be kind of like, because it only covers 1 hour at a time, like for the shift, and I was like, that ought to be a little slow, but it's not slow. It is going.
Do they do the 24 thing where it's real time the whole time?
It's not real time the whole time, but every episode's an hour of the shift.
It's not like 24. Well, it's also not like even in 24 they're not trying to do a one take thing, right? Like,
yeah.
There was that show recently, the British show that did that, where every episode is one take.
Sounds exhausting.
Yeah, no, it's very technically impressive.
Like the Bear episode that does that in season 1, it's like 20 minutes, but it's one massive take. Like, that's a good episode, but like anything longer than that is just too much.
It's an impressive feat of a show of skill, to be able to pull off a oneer like that. So it is very gimmicky, though. I mean, obviously the show that did it, that was that British show where it was about like students and student like police officers, or the police officers that work with schools or something. I saw like a behind the scenes of it. They did like drone handoff into a handy cam. It's kind of cool. Drone shots into the camera is in a person's hand now. But yeah, been watching really anything.
I don't know if I like this interface. I might return it.
You can, if it's from Amazon. You know?
I might try a cheaper one, see if it's any better. Because like this is
just crackled again.
Yeah, it's the interface. I don't know what's going on with it. So,
is it a DAC? A digital audio?
Pull it out.
Digital audio converter.
The Scarlett.
I don't know.
Solo.
I've never heard that as a brand.
It's a common like interface you get for the computer. You know.
Okay.
It's supposed to be like really good, but I'm getting issues with it.
Probably also a DAC. It could be a connection if you are using the cable that came with it.
Yeah, this is USB-C.
It's the one that came with it, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. It was
that'd be
fine for
our-
the first half of the show. I don't know.
Well, stand by and watch this space to see if Vinny can resolve his technical issues by next time. You still got the Roadcast, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy the cheaper interface, see if it's any better. Anyways, this is a boring topic. This is boring, and it's getting late.
Well, thank you all for listening. Thank you for subscribing and following us on the socials.
Yeah, really
Stand by
appreciate it.
For more movie talk
Once I
in
get
the
the
future.
interface fixed.
More interface news in the future. We'll watch our interesting journey to figure out how to record a podcast.
It's only been 8 years. No big deal.
Only been episode 90.
It's not a sprint, okay? It's a marathon.
Please,
bye-bye.
Please stop making fun of us in the comments. We know we're old and lame. All right.
Yes,
Make
big
that our
beta energy
tagline.
coming out of here.
We know we're lame. All right, bye.
If you can dream it, you can do it.